got a northern water snake. Just saw him, we were out here fishing by the puddle. He's aggressive. I caught him. Flattening his head out and everything. He's ready to bite, man. Look at that mouth. He's not scared of nothing. Alright guys, we caught a northern water snake. He's not a bad sized one. He's an adult. He's trying to bite me good, so I had to get his head down. Why don't you go ahead and get in here and look at this pattern. So this is a northern water snake. It's indigenous to most of the United States. You can see it's non-venomous. It doesn't, well, it bites, but it doesn't really do much. Take a look inside that mouth. All you see is some little teeth. He's not really gonna, he's gonna make you bleed a little bit, but that's about it. He's a pretty good size one, I'd say. He's probably about 3 feet long. Tried to catch him, got him. He's bleeding a little bit on his back though. But anyway, you can tell this is a northern water snake because it has, well, first of all, because of the region it's in. We're in central Indiana. But you can tell because of that brown and I think it's like a dark gray pattern. Northern water snakes, a lot of the time they get confused as a venomous snake, such as the cottonmouth. But these guys, in their blood, they actually have what's called an anticoagulant. And what that does, whenever you get bit by one of these, you're gonna bleed a lot, because what an anticoagulant does is it makes it where your blood doesn't clot, so more of it comes out. So if I just let him bite me, which hopefully I'm not gonna have to do, but if I did, it would just make some blood, and it might hurt for a couple minutes, but it's not really that bad, honestly, but I just don't like getting bit, so I managed to catch this one without getting bit, actually. But he was pretty feisty. He was being aggressive for a long time, had to get him calmed down, you know. Finally I got him to the point where I can just hold him like this. He has his mouth open so he can breathe. See that little breathing tube? That's how they breathe whenever they get their prey. And whenever they're swallowing like a rat or a fish or whatever it is, that little breathing tube allows them to swallow their prey and be able to breathe at the same time so they don't suffocate. Anyway, this is a really cool thing to catch, and hopefully we can catch some more around here. We're just gonna put him back where he came from, you know. Take him back over there by that little creek that runs into this puddle where we're fishing, and whenever we catch some fish, we'll be back with something else, so stay tuned. It's time to get the release on camera. Don't want him to bite me. Just let him, he's just getting his energy, so in a couple minutes he'll just go back in the woods. There he goes. Awesome catch. It's a drum. It's not a bad one either. I'd say it's probably in 2 or 3 pound range. Now with drums, sorry it's muddy though, we had to get it up this bank. With drums, the mouth, it's really hard to hold them by the mouth because their mouths are kind of thin. So the best way to hold them is like this if you can, but if you have to grab them by the mouth, I guess you can. And another way you can tell, this is all perch have this. Drums are part of the perch family, so this right here, this little appendage, this is a razor sharp. That'll cut you. And like yellow perch, they have a little spine right here on the end of the gill. But this one doesn't. This is just a drum perch, but it has this razor-like right here. Another type of fish that have this is a walleye. If you ever catch a walleye, that right there, that'll cut you up good. So we're gonna go ahead and release it now. We're just gonna drop it off this bridge. We're down here fishing at the creek. We already caught that drum. Had a nice carp get off a second ago. Now we got this little catfish. This little channel cat. We're just gonna let him go though. We're gonna let all the fish go actually, but he's just a small one. So we'll see you guys when we got something else. We're back. We caught another one. This is a GAR. Not sure what type. I think it's a long-nosed GAR, but we might do a catch and cook with this because we've been wanting to try out a GAR for a while, but I want to show you what these things got inside that mouth. They're also really slimy, so you gotta be careful. Ah! Man, he bit me. Well, that shows you what they got in the mouth. You can't really see it because it's got sand all over it, but it's got some nice sharp teeth in there. And they bite right through skin. Man. They bite too, so you gotta be real careful. I don't even know if I want to hold his mouth open. Oh, got him. We're getting a lot of action out here. Yep, but we'll see you guys when we got something else. Ashton just caught this little channel cat. That's his second catfish of the day. We're not keeping this though, but we are gonna do a drum perch, freshwater drum, catch and cook, and GAR. We're gonna try to do a GAR catch and cook. Alright, so it's time to do the fry. First, we're going to put a little more vegetable oil. That's plenty. Now, we're going to show you the ingredients we're using. So, we're going to start off, the first one we're going to try is Zatarain's New Orleans seasoned fish fry. And then after that, we're going to try the cornmeal mix. So this one's the fish fry. This is the cornmeal mix, also with salt and pepper in it. And we're going to see which one tastes better and see which one we'd recommend. This is the GAR meat. We didn't really get as much meat as we wanted, but it's pretty hard to fillet those things, trust me. So now I'm going to go ahead and start the breading and start the frying. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and start breading the GAR meat. It's nice and wet already too, so. So go ahead and get it nice and breaded up with some nice Zatarain's fish fry. And we'll go ahead and throw it in the pan. It's sizzling good. Okay, get a couple more pieces for the Zatarain. Alright, so now we're just going to let it cook for a couple minutes, and then we'll flip it, and we'll see how it tastes. So stay tuned. Now we're going to let them get nice and fried. Flip them over every couple minutes. And they should fry pretty fast, they're not that big of a piece. So. That one's sizzling good. Put it right in the grease. Okay, so now we're gonna bread it up into cornmeal and let it fry.
That was cooked already, dude. You want me to flip it?
Yeah, flip it. This stuff fries a lot faster than the fish fry stuff.
I can't.
There you go. Alright, now that's the last piece.
Okay, dude. Ow!
Alright, we'll be ready to try it in a second. Alright, everybody, we're back. We got the meat. It's fried. It's ready to go. Sorry if you can't really see. It's kind of dark outside. We got a lot of lights set up in the background. But I got Ashton here with me. He helped catch the fish. I got Joe. He caught the GAR. We're going to try it out and see how it tastes. Alright, guys, dig in. Go ahead and start with this piece. So first, this is the fish fry kind first that we're going to try. So let's go ahead and see how it tastes.
Ready? That actually really good.
That one's good.
Dude, I didn't think GAR would taste as good.
Wow. Guys, a lot of people hate on GAR, but that is actually really good. Now, we're going to try the salty kind.
Flip it over.
This kind's fried kind of crispy, so see if it tastes any different.
Fish fry was better.
I like this one.
Wow.
Not bad.
That's definitely not bad. It doesn't even taste fishy, really.
Try it for yourself.
I know it's really hard to clean them, but I would try GAR again, actually. GAR's actually really good. Your rating, guys. I say I would give it a 7.5 out of 10.
The first one? The first one I'll give an 8, and the second one I'll give a 6.
Okay, so not bad.
That was good.